بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله رب العالمين والصلاة والسلام على سيد المرسلين سيدنا محمد وعلى آله وصحبه وسلم تسليما كثيرا. Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. This is Imam Zaid Shakir. Ramadan Mubarak. We're here as part of the series to give a little Ramadan advice. Brothers and sisters, Ramadan, as we all know, is a great gift from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, where He gives us a tremendous opportunity to reconnect with Him and to reinvigorate our spiritual life. This is very important because we're inundated by this material world. All of our senses are bombarded with material stimuli. Our consciousness is moved away from awareness of the divine to awareness of all these physical and material things, and they pull us in many different directions. Ramadan is an opportunity to get back in touch with our soul, and by getting in touch with our soul, and by reinvigorating and enlivening our hearts, it allows us to get in touch with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And that's the purpose of our creation. Allah Ta'ala reminds us, وَمَا خَلَقْتُ الْجِنَّ وَالْإِنسَ إِلَّا لِيَعْبُدُونَ. I've only created the jinn and human that they worship me. Ramadan is a month of worship. There's recitation of the Quran. Everyone should try in Ramadan to read the Quran at least once. And if you can do more than that, try to do more than that. It's a month of prayer. Everyone should pray Taraweeh. Make it a habit. Don't skip it. Don't sell yourself short. It's a tremendous opportunity. And of course, it's a month of fasting. And fasting is one of the staples of the soul food diet. That is food for the soul. And the food for the soul, one of the foods that feeds and strengthens our souls is hunger, or jua. And Ramadan encourages that, of course, because we're fasting. And this year, alhamdulillah, the days will be nice and long, and we'll benefit from that, inshallah. Another staple of the soul food diet is silence. And Ramadan helps us to control our speech from two different angles. Number one, especially towards the end of the day, we don't have the energy to talk, so we become very parsimonious in our speech. And number two, we become conscious of what we say, because we know that excessive talking can undermine the purity of our prayers. Some people fast from food, but they don't fast from backbiting. They fast from food, but they don't fast from gossip. And those things undermine the purity of the prayer. So that's the second staple of the soul food diet. So hunger, and Ramadan gives us hunger. Samt, Ramadan gives us samt. Uzla, uzla or isolation. Some of us will be blessed to do i'tikaf in Ramadan, to isolate ourselves away from our families, our friends, to engage in intensive worship, to engage in focused worship, to engage all the day in the remembrance of Allah Ta'ala and reciting the book of Allah. And so that isolation, it renews us, because it cuts us off from our ordinary routine. And as the scholars of spiritual matters, they say, مُخَالَفَةُ هَوَاكَ عَيْنُ الدَّوَاءِ, that opposing the inclination of your soul is the essence of its cure, the essence of your cure. So those three staples of the soul food diet, hunger, silence, uzla, isolation, Ramadan gives us. Then the fourth staple of the soul food diet is night vigil, sahar, staying up at night, losing sleep. And we lose sleep in Ramadan. We get up early for suhoor. So now, depending on what part of the country you're in, that means getting up 3 in the morning to get ready for the pre-dawn meal. And we stay up late because of Taraweeh, again, depending on what part of the country, but probably there's nowhere in the country they're going to finish the Taraweeh before close to midnight, and in many places after midnight. And then we have to get up 3 in the morning. So we lose sleep, but by losing sleep and by causing this discomfort to our nafs, we liberate our spiritual energy and our spiritual strength. And this is why, brothers and sisters, think about it. Outside of Ramadan, we can barely read 2 or 3 pages of Quran. In Ramadan, we read 1 juz, 2 juz. Why? Because we have that spiritual energy, because we're breaking the habits of the nafs. Outside of Ramadan, we try to pray Qiyam al-Layl. If we get through 1 or 2 rakats, we're yawning and sleepy. Ramadan, we do the whole Tarawih, a whole juz. 8 rakats, 20 rakats, depending on where you are in the Imam. And we still have energy. That's because, brothers and sisters, Ramadan is liberating our spiritual energy by undermining our physical energy. And that's how it works. And then we free ourselves. And then we have unbelievable energy that allows us to read Quran and do Taraweeh and to do the wonderful acts of worship that help us to condition our heart and condition our spirit, to strengthen our heart and spirit through the soul food diet. So don't look at Ramadan as depriving you of food. Look at Ramadan as giving you a feast. But it's a spiritual feast, not a physical feast. May Allah Ta'ala bless you. May Allah bless all the brothers and sisters in Ramadan. Be strong, forge on. Don't let all the nonsense that's going on politically distract you from your responsibility spiritually. This is Imam Zayd Shakir wishing you all a blessed Ramadan. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.